Okay, thank God. The background noise is really bad on the mic. Let me see by changing scenes. Checking 1, 2, 3. Checking 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's really bad. Checking 1, 2, 3. See if I can fix that. Yeah, it's really bad. Checking 1, 2, 3. See if I can fix that. Yeah, it's really bad. Checking 1, 2, 3. See if I can fix that. Yeah, it's really bad. Checking 1, 2, 3. See if I can fix that. Yeah, it's just looping. Okay. Give me a second to check it again. This should be on this screen. That way the desktop audio won't echo anymore. The camera might be better for picking up just the background. Checking 1, 2, 3. Let's try 80. Yep. 85 is better. What about 82? What about 82? Yeah, okay. I'll just keep it at 85. But yeah, two things happened that caused me. Oh, it's probably because of this actually. Oh no, never mind. Let me fix that back up. Okay. So, two things today. I did get distracted in the morning. That's why the stream started a bit late. But the thing I got distracted by was the audio, which I'm having some issues with, and then I got distracted by something else, YouTube. So I do need to fix that. The audio is getting distracting now. Because of that, I'm gonna go till Asr, which is at 3, instead of till Dhuhr, which is at 12. Okay. Let's see what we're going to be doing today. We did the analysis yesterday. Yep. Almost slightly distracting. Yeah, today is not gonna be good for the first goal. So let's see. Today's goals are, the first thing we're gonna work on is making a website, take orders. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is gonna be, we're gonna work on posting the ad. Hopefully we'll get through the ad today or tomorrow, is what I'm thinking. We'll see how far we get. Okay, let's see. First goal is to fix the website to start taking orders. Let's do that. This is the right one. Okay, so we go to System, Sites. Oh, I did forget to finish the post. Okay, just real quick, post that, and then post this here, and we can continue. So if you remember, what we did last time was that we switched over the sales funnel so that it takes reservations instead of taking orders. If I go here, you give your email, right? I'll give mine, and it takes you to a reservation page where the shorts cost only $1, and it's just a reservation. We still get an order, but it's just a reservation so that we can put that order into the factory and they'll get it to us in an hour. But the thing that we need to do now is switch it back to actually taking orders, since all the factory issues were resolved, nearly all of them. And we are going to be doing that. So let's see, it should be this one, and it should just be moving these around. So which step is this? Pre-order now, and then it takes me to the order. That looks good. I do have to fix some of these things up though. So if I go here and I go to the funnel stop, not that one. Is it that one? Okay. Are they the same then? Not the same. Okay. Yeah, a few things are different, so I will fix that up. And then when I give a valid email, it takes me here. When I click pre-order now, it takes me here. Okay. And this is set up using Stripe. You can tell because they have the autofill link icon right there. Okay. It looks to be about the same. I think what I'll do is, because I know I made some changes to the second one that I want in the first one. So I'll actually duplicate those stages and redo some of the work. That'll be easier, I think. So let's go here. Let's duplicate this one. Confirm. And I'm going to put this above, and it is going to be pre-order page. Okay. And what we want is for it to be the same as our sales page here. So view that step and go here to edit it. And let's see, Islamic shorts, not sign up, pre-order. We don't need this field, so I can just remove that. And for the button, we want the text to be pre-order. Cool. Pre-order now. Pre-order or reserve now. Reserve now. I'll try that. Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah, we don't need these things. They're just gonna go here. They're gonna, if they want to look at the short, they can look at it, or they can just click reserve and they'll go to the next stage. I'm thinking, do we at least one input, email input is required on this page. Why is that? Is it because of the type of page it is? It might be because of the type of page it is. No. Because this one doesn't take an email. There are automation rules on it? No. Why does it require No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Okay. Let me see. If I edit it again. Yes, continue from where I left off. But why does it require email? Why does system.io page require email? Oh, so it's for the buttons action. So if I go here, go to reserve now, submit form. I think that's why. Well, instead of that, it just goes to the next step URL. It should save now. And if I play it, reserve now, yep, it's going to the next page, which is the wrong one at the moment. So we need to configure that properly. Configure, set that properly. Set that up properly. Okay. And the order form is going to get duplicated. Pre-order. It's going to be a physical product, and this is going to be the actual shorts. Cool. Move that up. And then this thanks page. Okay. And let's see. So if I go to edit this page, and this is what I want it to look like. Let's see what it looks like. Card summary, reserving Islamic shorts now. Yeah. Has the size guide, pricing details. Credit or debit card. Okay, let me fix this. So first, this is going to be clear and that it is a pre-order. Pre-order. Now, just pre-order is fine. And then this I want to be clear what I'm saying here. I'm saying that your shorts will be shipped in the month of January. Your order will be shipped in the month of January by January 15th. By January 23rd. Let's say that. And let's give it a bit more margin. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Yeah, where is it? It doesn't really need that. This one needs it, to be honest. This one also needs it at the top. Huh. Okay, that's weird. There you go. Okay, looking good. And yeah, looks good, right? You can look at your cart, select the stuff you need. So if you want a medium, extra large, large, black or white. I guess that could be a bit confusing. So let me write that down in the to-dos because I need images for those. So that would be to do separate images for black and white options in order page. Separate. Okay. You can get more than one quantity. So what happens if I do... Okay. It shows up at the bottom here, so that's fine. And 50% of the profits go to AIM charity. And I do want to add link. Yeah, let me just post my day 22 right there. Day 22 summary. Here. And the website is working again, which is nice. But I'll keep this link. Yeah. Where did it go? There is the editor. Link is right there. Make it... Come on. It's like dark blue, right? Yeah. There we go. And you can turn right there. Cool. Built with System.io. Yeah. I like the up more. Alhamdulillah. Make sure it's not part of the link. Okay, there we go. Cool. It's coming together. So now I can take orders. That's nice. First thing to do is going to be getting the ads done. Okay, so let's go to the website. Oh, look at these shorts. I can look at them. Nice, great. And the sizing guide. Reserve now. Fill in your details. Fill in your credit card stuff. And I understand the terms and conditions do not exist. Age limit. Prohibited content. Sure, why not? I will have to do that someday. Make terms and conditions page for the website. Terms and conditions generator. a commerce. Nope. Yep. American. Islamic shorts.com. Don't have a mobile application. ABC no. Physical goods. Not really. Personal. Well, it's not mobile. Yeah, they can buy it, but I don't think they have a credit card or anything, so. Nope. Nope. Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, American Express, Discover. It's basically Stripe. Yes. That is a good thing to do. Returns. To do. Unfortunately, not yet. Well, they might be able to later on, so. Maybe later on, yeah. Yep. Nope. Nope. Sure. Texas. Mm. Legally, sure, but like if they have an issue, they can just email and we can sort it out after that. I don't know, it depends on what the case is, right? I don't have a subscription model. One short. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do that then. Kind of. No, I guess. No. Guess I need that. Privacy. Yeah, I guess I am collecting. I'm collecting their address to ship it to them, so. And their email to notify them. System.io. Privacy. Oh, what the heck? What is this? If you're using website builder, setting this. Select your website or sales funnel and create a information page. Oh, okay. Let me do that then. Where is it? Add a information page. Privacy policy. Terms and conditions. Okay, let me finish this. Privacy, okay. Does your platform? No. Nope. Not sure, but I don't think so, at least before the last one, the last question. No, I do not. Texas. Let's see. No. Contact. That one doesn't work, so I have to use this one. Terms and condition. What is your business address? Okay, give me a moment to get this done. Oh, I'm on camera, so you couldn't see anything anyways. That's nice. Saved by the camera. Actually, let me just remove that real quick. Okay, that should be good. So let me actually show you what I've been working on. This is the website I was working on. This one. Interesting. One sec. Okay, cool. Me fix. Okay, let me continue with this. So that will be that. Yep. We'll get an email. That's the only one I have set up at the moment. Terms and conditions. Sure. Sign in with my business account. Okay. Sure. Why not? So give me a second. Okay. And we'll also make a privacy policy. Okay, what's next? You have users. Oh, save and next. I thought I said exit for a second. American English. It's pretty much products and service. Not really. Yep. Nope. Maybe. Nope. Not really. Phone numbers, emails, mailing address. Nope. 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 Yep. That may be. And I'll probably take that. I guess so. Guess not. Guess where you live is not sensitive data. Can users register for your website or app using Facebook? Not really, but maybe in the future. Any derivative data for users? I guess so. Sure. Well, I don't need location data. I don't even need that one really, but I don't know what it's using. Add your own category. Log and usage data is service related. Diagnostic, usage, and performance information. Browser type and settings, and information about user activity. Yeah, it is going to be logged. Device data is information about the user's computer, phone, tablet, or other device. Yeah, I think that should be right. Nope. I don't think so. Comply legal obligations to deliver and facilitate delivery of service to users. Deliver targeted advertising to determine the effectiveness of promotional campaigns. Well, yeah. To enable user-to-user communication, utilize customer data for profiling and automated decisions, evaluate and improve your services products. Yeah. Identify usage trends, user orders, I need that, yep. To post testimonials, yep. To protect your services, to request feedback, yep. To respond to user inquiries, offer support to users, maybe. To send administrative information to send users. Do you want to add other ways? No. Under Canadian privacy law, you may not process information for marketing and communication without obtaining consent first. Well, obviously. Do you send marketing for promotional? Probably. Not yet, but I probably will later. Yep. Do you disclose? No. Does your website or app offer? No. Yes. Stripe. Try privacy policy. No. Maybe PayPal, but I don't have PayPal set up. Yeah, I might add that. PayPal. Apparently a lot of people in the US use it, so I myself don't. Can users upload or post content? Not yet, but maybe in the future. Does your website or app contain advertisements? No. Will you disclose any of your users? No. Will you disclose any collected information to your business partners? No. Do you want to specify how long you keep the information that you've collected from your users? I don't know, like, I don't see it going past 2 years, but I'm not gonna like actively clean it up, right? I'll say no for now. And if they need to delete it, they can just get it deleted. You have appropriate security, because I don't even know how I would automate that. You have appropriate security measures in place that protects. I think the system does. I don't have it. I might have cookies, but I don't know. Sure. I don't have a cookie policy. Privacy. I think I'll just point it to the privacy. Yes, I do. It's that one, and that one. Sure. What is this? Yeah. Sure. Maybe the name, address. Yep. I have not in the last 12 months collected any of the customers though. No. Nope. Okay, the answer is no, you don't need to rub it in my face. I haven't had customers in the last 12 months. Sensory data. Education, inferences. Sure. Yeah. No. I can see that happening. Email address. Probably. Yeah. No, that's just always. I don't know what global privacy control is. All I want to do is sell some shorts on it. No, then I don't have it enabled, I don't think. Oh my goodness. Where did it go? Is it here? There we go. Why can't I do that? That's weird. No. They wasted my time. Didn't they? Wow. Wow. That is so annoying. So they won't let me copy this. Unless I pay them. So if I go to... Wait, what the? Why can't I just copy it? Did they waste my time? How would you do that? To create a custom theme. I'm not gonna use you if you're wasting my time. Oh gosh. That is annoying. Very annoying. Such. I bet you, yeah. $50 a month, huh? Join over 2 million businesses we scammed. 4.7 out of 5. What does that mean, 10,000 per month banner views? Are you telling me if more than 10,000 people come to my website, you're just going to take away the piece of text? Oh my god. Who hates Turnley? Why is it 4.7? Is this just normal? Makes you pay after 10 minutes spent on it. We truly value your time. That's why we don't tell you beforehand. Oh, so it is normal. I wonder why they do that. Like, if they set up the expectation beforehand, clearly they do a good enough job, right? So why are they doing this scummy stuff? Might just be a blind spot. Okay. I'll do that later then. It's not that important, to be honest. Return, privacy, terms and conditions. Or I can just take some screenshots and have AI write it down. Okay. So the website can take orders now. Yeah. Why did I get on this though? I don't remember why. Let me look it up. To deliver info. That's odd. Why did the background sound come back? This is the website I was working. I don't know. Okay, oh well. Not sure. Let's just continue. So the website is now taking orders. Let me make sure of that. If I go here, not there, here, sonicshorts.com. Cool. You can check it out. Reserve. Put everything in. Pre-order. Nice. Cool. Okay. Everything is working. I just need to. I'll leave that there and call it privacy. Order shorts 2, and this will be 1. I think I put that link out into certain different places. Alright, cool. So that is that done. I'll be back in a second. I don't know why it does that. Anyways, let's continue. For some reason, the audio just isn't working. It can't stop the fan noise in the back. So, what can you do? I'll have to work on that more. So for now, let's continue. Okay, website is done for now. A few things get done, but not urgent. Make the second ad. Oh, 1 second. Okay, continue. So we're going to be working on the ad again. So for that, I did get the screenshot that was needed. Right here. So where are we on that? Okay. I did fix the looping audio inconsistency that was going on. What would you call that? With the pause screen video, so now you don't hear it as much. It takes 10 minutes for that to happen. Open. Oh, interesting. That. Okay. So which part of the script were we at? Let's see. Website page image. They need our support, so let's donate to them. And I'll be the first to donate. Okay. And now I need to increase the project's timeline. How do you do that? How to increase project timeline intervention. Adjust rendering. Resize timeline view. Workspace timeline view options. That kind of works, right? Yeah. Okay. So then here, what I want to add is the QR code, which is broken. Why is it broken? I don't know why that's like that. I'll just make my own for it. I don't really want to do that though. Let's see. YouTube. So the gold one is the Stripe, I believe. We want the PayPal one because that's the one that's used most. So here is the PayPal one. Let me check to make sure. Nope. The gold one is the gold one. It's PayPal. That is the one we need. Okay. Let's see. So from here, I need to say they need our support, so let's donate to them, and I'll be the first to donate. I think I'm gonna take that out. Yeah. They need our support, so let's donate to them. Okay. They need our support, so let's donate to them. Okay, that's good. And I need that one. So a little bit here, there. Okay. And then it is, I donated $1,000, and you should too. Let me start with $1,000. Let me start with $1,000. Let me start it off with $1,000, something like that. Let me start it off with $1,000. Okay, so this is the CTA, which also needs singer. I'll start it off with $1,000. I'll start it off with, yeah, I think that's good. I'll start it off with $1,000. Now it's your turn. I'll start it off with $1,000. Now it's your turn. Here is the link and the QR code. So go and donate now. I'll start it off with $1,000, and you should donate too. So here is the QR code, and the link is in the description. So go donate now. Okay. It's fine. Cut that. Cut this. And I'll just read over the script as it goes. Pure hate in the comments, all because I was trying to sell these shorts on a Facebook post. Look at this comment from Doug, blah 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 blah. This is why we need to learn from the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to respond to hatred with goodness. which is why I'm going to be reaching out to these people and giving them dawah. That is what I can do at a small level, but together we can do so much more. We can support organizations like AIM, Authentic Ilm Mission, and Sheikh Uthman. We can support organizations like AIM, Authentic Ilm Mission, and Sheikh Uthman. They're building a Dawah center in Dallas, specifically to train people to deal with situations like this in real life. They need our support, so let's donate to them. Okay. It might be a bit off, but I can't tell. Let me go after this part. We need to learn from the Prophet ﷺ to respond to hatred with goodness, which is why I'm going to be reaching out to these people and giving them dawah. That's what I can do on a small level, but together we can do so much more. We can support organizations like AIM, Authentic Ilm Mission, and Sheikh Uthman. They're building a Dawah center in Dallas, specifically to train people to deal with situations like these. They need our support, so let's donate to them. Okay. Oh, come on, man. That's so annoying. Okay, so if I then just that should be about right. Let me try it again. We can support organizations like AIM, Authentic Ilm Mission, and Sheikh Uthman. They're building a Dawah center in Dallas, specifically to train people to deal with situations like these in real life. They need our support, so let's donate to them. I donated $1,000 to start this up. You should go and donate too. Here is the QR code and the link in the bio. Something like that. I think I'll do like a few takes. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna make the video and then I'm gonna work on the thumbnail and the first 3 seconds. I do need it to be less than a minute though. So I'm just gonna read the script word by word. Pure hate in the comment. Let's see. Pure hate in the comments. All because I posted on Facebook trying to sell these Islamic shorts. Look at this comment from Doug. Blah 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 blah. Islam is a blah dominated by blah 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 and blah blah, all of them. This is why we need to learn from the Prophet ﷺ to respond to such hatred with goodness, which is why I am going to be reaching out to these people and giving them dawah. That is what I can do at a small level, but together we can do so much more. We can support organizations like AIM, Authentic Ilm Mission, and Sheikh Uthman. They're building a Dawah center in Dallas specifically to train people to deal with situations like these in real life. They need our support, so let's donate to them. I donated $1,000. You should too. The link is in the description and use this QR code. Okay, we'll be done in a minute. I wonder if I speak too slow. Sometimes. Okay, so I have all of the scenes and I need to voice over them. I think this one might be too long. Actually, I'm confused why this part is not scrolling through. Oh, that's why. Maybe. Let me see. So here, because of these shorts, yeah, that's like 10 seconds, right? And then in this section, I am reading Doug's comments. And then it should be either just focused on me or scrolling in the background. And B-roll in the background. No, it should just be focused on the message, which is me. And then, which is why I'm going to be reaching out to these people. Oh. Scrolling comments section. And I'll scroll on this one as well. And then here, when I say but, I'm gonna focus on self. But together we can do so much more. And then that's how the next scene will start. We can support organizations like AIM and Shake with Mom. Let me start this. By donating $1,000. You should donate. They need our support, so let's donate to them. Let me start this by donating $1,000. Here's the QR code, and there's the link. Go donate now. Go donate now. This should be the last one. Okay. Okay, so let me do this part. Look at this comment from Duck. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Look at this comment from Duck. Islam is a cult dominated by bleep, bleep, bleeping, and bleeps. Bleep all of them. Okay. with all of them. This is why we need to learn from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So let me do it again. Look at this comment from Doug Warren. Islam is a cult dominated by bleeping, and bleeps. Bleep all of them. Okay. And then the next section. This is why we need to learn from the Prophet. This is why we need to learn from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to deal with evil with goodness. I really hate that it just moves it. Can I like mark it somehow? I had a marker. Okay, I'll do that this time. This is why we need to learn from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to respond to evil with goodness. There we go. Okay. It's a huge portion. This is why we need to learn from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to deal with evil with goodness. To respond to evil with goodness. That is why, and it's growing now, that is why I'm going to be reaching out to these people. And giving them dawah. So what's the next part again? Which is why I'm going to be reaching out to these people and giving them dawah. Which is why I'm going to be reaching out to these people and giving them dawah. That's what I can do on a small scale, but let me change the speed. But look at all these people, which is why I'm going to be giving all these people which is why I'm going to be reaching out to all these people and giving them dawah. Okay, put a timer there. This one is fine. And then that one should be there, so let's see. That is what I can do on a small scale, but okay. So this one needs to be like 1,500, 300, something went wrong. $450, 400. That's good, actually. Yes, let me do this. Which is why I'm going to be reaching out to these people and giving them dawah. But that's what I can do on a small scale. But together, we can make a big difference. see. Okay, good. All the scenes are still there. Which is why I'm going to be reaching out to all these people and giving them dawah. That's what I can do on a small scale. But together, like, it didn't do anything here. The speed up didn't work. It's weird. Change the speed. Maybe the reason it didn't do anything is because the clip wasn't showing fully. Yeah, that seems to be it. And I'm going to be giving all these people dawah. But that's only what I can do on a small... What the heck? What am I talking about? Which is why I'm going to be reaching out to all these people and giving them dawah. That's what I can do on a small scale. But together... But that's what I can do on at a small scale. That is what I can do at a small scale. But together. That is what I can do at a small scale. But together we can do so much more. We can support organizations like Sheikh Uthman and Authentic Ilm Mission. What the heck? But together we can do so much more. We can support organizations like AIM, Authentic Ilm Mission, and Sheikh Uthman. They are coming to Dallas and building a Dawah Center, where they train people for situations just like these, face to face. But face to face. And they need our support. So I'm going to start this off by donating $1,000, blah 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 blah. It needs to be pretty fast though. But we can do so much more together. Which is why we need to support organizations like AIM and Sheikh Uthman. Pure hate. What the heck? Okay. Pure hate. In the comments. So I need a marker there. All because I decided to post on Facebook about these shorts. look at these Islamic shorts. Look at this comment from John Warren. Islam is a cult dominated by blah, 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 and blah, blah, all of them. This is why we need to learn from the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ to respond to evil with goodness, which is why I am going to be doing dawah, giving dawah to all of these people. But that's just what I can do on a small scale. But together, we can do so much more. Sheikh Uthman, we need to support organizations like AIM and Sheikh Uthman, Authentic Mission. It goes so fast. Because I think I will need to do like 1 part, 2 part, 3 part. Right, so one of the parts would basically just be this pure hate. That is what I got in the comments when I posted these Islamic shorts on Facebook. And basically, from this point, look at this comment from Doug Warren. And I'm going to be reading the comment out. I don't know if it's going to take that long. And this is the breaking point, basically, where the nasiha, or advice, is going to be coming. Asking people to be more charitable, to respond to evil like this with goodness and dawah. And after giving the message, that is going to be, and after giving the message, the action that I'm going to be doing myself is to give all these people dawah, right? And then there's going to be another message, which is, but together we can do so much more. And then the action that we can do is supporting, right? So this is like a message plus action. Supporting AIM. They're coming to Dallas, building a Dawah center that's doing exactly this, but except for being online, they're doing it face to face. And then an action, which is going to be me showing that I've donated recently to start this off, and then asking them to donate. Okay, that's pretty good for the script. So what's next? I think recording myself would be next. I need better lighting for that. And I need to use my phone. Let's see. As well as hold the mic in my hand. Basically like this, and then talk, right? Let me see if I can get it right. Yeah, that looks nice. So I have it like this. And I can use the laptop lid as a what would you call it? Phone stand. Adjustable camera stand. And then maybe like this. Pure hate. I'm gonna do the hook last. It's gonna take a lot of work. Pure hate. That's what I got in the comments. Oh god. I think I'm gonna do it in the second half of the day, but we'll see. Does this look right? Let me see. Zoom right to. Let me get a video of myself because I need to remove the background. Checking 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me send that over. And give me a moment to get that. Okay. So this is the video I just recorded. And our goal is to see 1, 2, 3. Our goal is to see if we can remove the background easily. Photo P, remove video. DaVinci, remove. Clip, background. Rotoscope remove. I don't want to do that. If you don't use a green screen, apparently it's a rotoscope. Do people talk, background there on themselves. And they recorded.
In this TikTok tutorial, we're going to show you how you can easily remove and change the background in your TikTok videos on both for commentary videos and just make updates to see the effect to click in just a green screen instead of that boring camera roll. And that's down below.
Hello guys, let me show you how to remove backgrounds from your video without using the green screen effect.
You open your CapCut app, then you tap on new project, bring in the video you want to use, tap on add, then you tap on cut out, tap on it, then you tap on remove background. If you want to add a new background to it, you go to Canva here.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll probably use CapCut then, if there is nothing else in DaVinci. To remove video. Okay, CapCut it is. Let's try that. Or is it? Oh, I need to download it. Okay. I know I need to download it. I'm looking for the Google Play. Only a 3.4. Only 3.4 stars. Another one. Okay. So if I pick some new video, and then I pick the video, click add, and then edit, that makes sense. What was it that she used?
Bunch of a frame. Let's say that background. Click on type green in just a few taps. You will see a couple of different green screen effects, but we will
Today, all of these different actions. Tap on the one that says scroll over until you find the option that says remove BG. Clip on my timeline. To do that, tap on the clip, and then down at the bottom, we get all of these different actions. Scroll over until you find the option that says remove BG. BG as in background. Tap on that. And here we have a few different options. Let's tap on the one that says auto removal. One thing to call
I don't see that. Well, it might only be on iPhones.
out, this is a pro feature. I'll tap on this, and now it'll start applying the auto removal of the background. And look at that. The background has been removed. That looks pretty good.
Auto remove.
So I've just learned how you can remove the background from any video for free, and it's super easy to do. Enter Google and search for Adobe Remove Background, click on this link, or you can also just use their app. From here, you want to click on Upload Video, then select your video, and finally
Here's the easiest video background remover tools to help you remove video background quickly and easily. I've tested all the top options and I've narrowed it down to 2 simple tools that will give you great results without using a green screen. So this is an area that's actually changing really quickly with the power of some of the AI tools that are available right now. And some of these tools are even integrated into popular video editing apps and software too. So much so that the results now, even in some free tools, are incredible and will save you a ton of time without needing to use a green or blue screen. So the first option I've got for you is CapCut. CapCut is an amazing free with paid option video editing software that's available on Android, on iOS, on Windows, and on Mac. And right now you can do everything I'm going to show you just in the free version. All right, so I've opened up CapCut. I've got a piece of footage here in our timeline that we want to remove the background from. And I'm showing you this on a Mac, but the process is going to be very similar on Windows, but also on your iPhone or Android device too. So with the clip selected here in the timeline, we want to come up to the top here to cutout, and then we want to check this little box here, auto cutout. You see it's going through and it's processing our clip now. And we can see that really quickly it's gone cut out. We want to come up to the top here to cut.
Cut it. Where is it? Oh, okay. Do not see it. Click on the clip. Adjust, retouch, remove background. Okay, I see. Oh, okay. Auto remove. True. Okay, it did actually remove the background. It's nice. Not the best, but it's good enough.
cutout, and then we want to check this little box here, auto cutout. You see it's going through and it's processing our clip now. And we can see that really quickly, it's gone ahead and removed the background for us. So now I can go ahead and bring in a background image or background graphic video file we want to use those in. These are for licensing issues and all of that. So I've got this clip here, let's go up, there's animated background behind it. If we want to see what it looks like with a different clip, we can move this top clip, scale it up or down as we need that in CapCut. The second is online tools now support background removal for video files as well. So I'm just going to show you in Adobe Express. We want to head over to adobe.com, get a free Adobe account if you don't have one already, or you want to go ahead and screen video. So we're going to just choose here YouTube video. Let's go create from scratch. Obviously, if you want to do this for a portrait video footage device, find out. We will need to wait for that clip to finish uploading before we can remove the background. But you can see straight away with this clip here selected, we have the option up here for background removal right at the top. We can see our upload progress happening over here on the right hand side as well. So once that clip is uploaded and it's done processing, you can see that we've got the option here now for background removal. So I'm going to click on this one here. It's going to go through and process our video again. We can see that it's working with that loading bar then. So once that's done, we can see the background is removed. It's gone white here. Again, this is a clip that we can pick up and we can move around. Now this preview image here is a lower quality preview than what we'll get when we actually save out this video file. So some of the edges here look a little bit jagged right now, but that's to the street. We're now seeing me on top of it. We click on that, and then if we hit play, we can see all of this happen in real time. Choose down and for free in Adobe Express. X like background removal, it's limited free background removal. So we can use it, but there is a limit to it. If you want unlimited access to this tool, premium plan, $9.99, and just got our transparent video here. Maybe we will scale this back up so it's back to our original size, and then we just want to add in a green background instead. So we come up here for this one's background color. Save down the screen effect to it to remove this green. To keying, and what we want here is the Ultra key. So let's drag this onto our clip here, and drop it here. I'm going to select the color that we want to remove, which is the green, meaning that we can go from your videos if you want to learn how to edit faster, edit in the most efficient way with minimal waste of time or rework. You can download our free video editing guide, which is linked on screen now. There's also a bunch of editing.
I'm going to show you how you can remove the background of your video in just a colored version of your video. And that's it. So now you can basically just add anything you like in the back. Simply head over to Magic Tools and click on Remove Background. I'm going to show you how you can remove the background of your video in just a few clicks. First thing you need to do is head over to Feed and upload your video. Then you simply head over to Magic Tools and click on the Remove Background button. And now
I'm going to try this one. How much does it cost? Okay. Video background. And that will be CapCut. Let me see if the Mac does a better job. Is the phone that I have there do that very much? And the mic is kind of far away. Checking 1, 2, 3. So how do I do this? No. Smart tools, remove background. For a 6-second clip, it's taking a long time. Checking 1. The phone one was done like a few seconds. You can see a lot of the phone. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can. Hello. Gonna see if I can use the wall to my advantage. Checking out to So it's gonna be the hard time soon, and that is going to be it for the first part of today. I don't know if I will be doing more or not, but most likely after an hour I'll come back and work another hour. But we'll see. I might make the video offline because it might be easier for me to do that. Alright, that's all.